Weird story, there was a family going on a land trip, and when the family sat down to start eating their food, as for them, the child might be a year old and started eating for her. Everyone present was surprised and asked who this child was, who they did not know where, so their grandmother, who was with the family, took compassion on him and fed him his food again, and all the others gave him some water. Water. Then the family members went to look for the family of this child, but they did not find anyone they knew. They thought that he was a genie present in the form of a child, so they asked their grandmother to leave him. She did not hear their words and refused to leave him. She insisted on taking care of him until he arrived near sunset, and they got up. In preparation for them to leave, after the child had eaten and slept deeply, their grandmother told them that we must take this child with us, but some of the family members refused to carry him. After this, they started talking to their grandmother and telling her that he drank, ate, and slept, so what more would he want? Perhaps his family would come after what they had lost him, and it could be that he was a genie, so how do we bring him home after the grandmother heard this? She was convinced by what her children said, and they agreed to inform the police so that they would take care of him. The grandmother prepared a comfortable, clean bed for him to sleep and rest, and with eyes streaming with tears over the unknown fate of this child, she was saying, "How can you leave him? How can you leave him?" During their departure and return to their homes, they went to the police department and reported this child and his location. One of the members of this family said, "I will go with you to show you the place where the child is tomorrow morning," and the next morning the police went with this man to the place. Where the child was located, they found the child sleeping, and the police started looking around, right and left around the place where the child was, and from a long distance away, the police found a car that had overturned several times, and they saw its driver and his wife dead. They found that the accident had occurred several days before, and that the child had survived this terrible accident by God's will, and the child had gotten out of the car. The car overturned and a family was found to have been rescued.